No worse shit.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the Daily Drift. Alright guys, welcome back. So if you guys remember yesterday, we got the engine in the car, but we didn't exactly get it started. So that was something. But today, we're getting this thing started. No matter what, we're getting this bitch started today. And if you remember the turbo, we used that trick. It didn't quite work because, well, it just didn't work. So we had to come up with a different plan. But we managed to get it. And Austin's down here fixing it up, getting it all nice and shiny.
Scrubbing away the black paint I put on there, trying to get this just kind of back to what it should look like, getting all the old rust off, and me trying to make it shine bright like diamond.
Yes, because right now it's not shining bright like no diamond. So what we had to do, let's see if I can find this. I put my tool back and I don't know where I put it. I put it somewhere. Where is my shiny tool? If our neighbors could only hear us now. Where did I put that tool? I really wanted to show off this new cool tool. Is it down there maybe? No? Maybe I put it up here. Okay, I found the tool. So it's one of these. It's like a, well, they're pliers, but we ended up having to like grind these puppies down because it wouldn't fit inside the little holes on the clamp. This thing works so much better than the regular like little shit ones we were using. Where did I put it? So we were using these things, and you can see these are way shittier. They're too small, and we already broke like 3 of them. So we just got a set of these pliers, and we just grinded them down. Grinded them. I don't know. We grinded them down, and it worked. So we got that on there. We broke it loose, soaked it in PB Blaster and all that other crap. And now Austin's got it all over here. All nice and looking tidy.
Yeah.
So the next thing that we got to do is we got to get all the fluids in here. We got to get all the little loose things buttoned up, like fuel lines, electrical stuff, just a bunch of random things. So we're going to do all that and then hopefully get this thing started. So yeah. Oh, and check out this sweet radiator that Austin put in. I was like, did you get a Mishimoto? He was like, no, but it looks really nice and it's way bigger than the one he had. Like, look at this. This is this big, right? It's like 2 rows probably versus the OEM.
From 93.
It's like the original.
Look at the rust that just came out of it. Over down the bottom right corner.
Dang, look at that. Wow. Yeah, it's a little bit old. It's a slight upgrade. Time has passed. And we've made a little bit of progress. Whoa, phone call.
That's me.
But we're almost there. We got fuel lines hooked up. We're just working on getting the coolant lines and everything. And then we'll be getting there, slowly but surely. Bye, policeman. Please don't pull us over. So we're back. It's later, obviously. It's kind of late. It's really late. Well, for us, it's like 11:30. And we're trying to be quiet because of the neighbors and stuff. But this baby is pretty much there.
It's only you say be quiet. We're like rushing to try to start the vehicle.
Yeah, like we're about to start it here pretty quick. So we got like 2 big things that we need to do. We got to do the fluids, and we need to do basically all the things you do before you break in an engine, and that is pre-oiling and all that fun stuff. We're going to put in some 30 weight oil as well as some zinc additive. It's just something that you do. Use dyno oil, and by dyno I mean dinosaur. And
My car's going to run on dinosaurs.
yeah, it's going to be sweet. I'm personally really nervous because, well, I mean, you guys have seen all the work that's went into this, but I'm just like, maybe it's just because I don't trust myself and I'm hoping that it does well, but I don't know. I always get worried. This is like the critical part when it first starts. So we're going to try to get the timing pretty close just by ear because when you first start up, you have no idea and it has to warm up. So we're not going to get into boost, anything like that. Just get it going. Nothing crazy. And then, yeah. So we'll see. We're going to fill it up with the fluid. Dyno oil, zinc, transmission fluid, coolant, and we should be good. We're there.
I'm very excited. I want to do it. I just don't want the neighbors to get mad, but
I mean, at this point, like, look, we even rerouted all of our intercooler piping and stuff, so it's a little bit smoother and cleaner. It's probably hard to see because it's so late and dark.
This will also eventually go away. This bendy pipe, I need to just buy a metal pipe. I wanted to wait till we figured out how the intercooler piping was going. Now we know it's going to be like that. I can go online and get myself like a 90, and eventually, actually, you know what? Screw it. I scratch that. I'm probably gonna keep it like this till I get a Mega Squirt. Because once you get a Mega Squirt, you just put a little comb filter right there and you're done.
Yep.
So I think that's really the main thing.
Yeah,
so
and then we'll put some massive boost through it.
When the hood shuts, when the hood shuts, no one cares. No one sees under here. So I just want to get that hood on there. That's the main thing.
Hell yeah. So let's go get the fluids, and then we'll show you guys how to pre-oil these things and get them set up for break-in.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so here's the oil we're using. Like I said, super cheap, basic 30 weight oil. Nothing fancy there. You need basic oil. You just need it. And then this is the zinc additive. It's basically just ZDDP or whatever it's ZDDP, which basically all it means is it's a fancy zinc additive. And a lot of guys use this even in race engines and stuff like that. Only problem with zinc in your engine is sometimes it can foul up your cats or your O2 sensors. Sometimes it can make them finicky. Cats. Yeah, luckily we don't have that problem. But so it can do that, but you really, really want it in there, especially during engine break-in. But when it comes to like your everyday kind of stuff, like daily driving, you don't really need it. If you're racing a lot, yeah, I mean, I put it in the RX-7's engine and it helps. It's just a good thing, and a lot of oils nowadays doesn't have enough of it. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna put in there. We're gonna put the oil in and then all the other fluids and just kind of go from there. So let's do it. You excited?
I'm very excited, dude. I'm pumped.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Here he goes.
Drink up, you sluts.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I would never.
It's okay. I mean, you treat this car like a dirty slut.
Now she's going to be built for it. So.
Now she's going to be treated like a nice lady.
No, I would never. I would never abuse my vehicles.
Never?
Never.
Insert clip here. What up, dot.
Prove it was me behind the wheel. I'm trying to get a nice smooth pour. And just... What is this?
That's an air bubble. Dang. So close. I'm so ready to see how this goes. Moment of truth. So for this zinc stuff, it's basically, it covers up to 6 quarts. But we're gonna do, he does like 3.5. It's got like a slime color to it. Yeah, we're gonna do like a little bit more than half the bottle. And this stuff's gonna mix in with that oil, and this is what's gonna help with the break-in, but also help the ring seat, which is what we want.
Feel that?
I believe you. That's pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's not an exact science. That's just like an additive. You don't necessarily have to put that in there. It's just something we do. Extra precaution. So yeah. So now we gotta locate our oil cap because it's missing. So we're gonna go find that and then work on getting this bitch started. Next step in the break-in procedure, we're gonna pull all the spark plugs, and then we gotta pull the fuel pump relay or fuse or whatever the hell it's called to make sure that it's not pumping any fuel so we can prime this thing. So now we're just hooking up the battery. That's when my puppy used to say it, battery. So we're hooking up our batteries.
R.I.P.
And yeah, we loved our papa, but he's no longer with us. But
I got really sad.
On a more positive note, we've got this baby ready to go. He's hooking up the thing, and we're just gonna start pulling fuses and see if our fuel pump primes.
Sir, do you have the extension?
The extension, yes, right there. We have a really long extension. It's like 30 feet long. You see that?
10 inches to be exact.
Oh, it's 10 inches.
You're just a couple inches off of 30 feet.
What are we talking about?
How big this extension is.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty big. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. We're very tired. We didn't film everything because we didn't want to bore you guys to death.
Yeah, some of this stuff was really boring, not gonna lie.
Plus, it's also fun to work on cars with music, and we can't do music when we're filming. No offense, guys. But we like listening to music when we work on cars. So, it's one of those things. We really enjoy music. It's a big part of our lives. And, you know, it's just one of those things that's fun to do. And sometimes you can't do it because of, you know, copyrights. Ooh, we got power. Look at this. We got power. The headlights just went down. Trapped a rag. Oh, no. Oh no, it's on my power. Oh, we got the rag. Okie dokie. Let's see what happens. So that's the old oil?
This is the old catch can and the oil that came out of it.
Wow. It's dark. Very dark.
Gorgeous.
Probably really hard to see right now because it's so late. We're sorry, guys. We'll do better next time. We promise. Okay, so he's going to go turn the key on. We're going to see if the fuel pump primes. If it primes, we got to pick a different relay and start pulling relays. Because we're not sure which one it is. We can't find anything. We're hungry. We're tired. No fuel pump? Is that your fuel pump? I can't hear.
It's not the fuel pump. It's my gauge. It's just
okay.
I hear the
That's
electricity.
okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try cranking. We have no sparks, plugs, so.
I don't know what gear it's in, because I don't have a.
It's up in the air.
Ah, true. I do with the clutch in though, don't I?
Yeah, probably. Or it might not start with this relay out. This relay might be the key.
Let's find out.
Okay, so the idea here is that this is gonna crank, and it's gonna go until we get oil pressure in the engine. So that way we know for a fact that everything's we've already got assembly lube and all that stuff in there, but we want to make sure we get the oil cycling before we actually try to start it. Yep, here we go. Did you hear any fuel? Yep. Good. Check your gauge. Does your gauge show any oil pressure when you do that?
No oil pressure yet.
None?
No.
I wonder if it'll show if it's not running.
Probably not.
Crank it a bit and let's see if it climbs at all. Oh. Yo, battery is dead.
It's dying.
Oh no. Do you think it has enough to start?
Start? Yes. I don't think I'll have a problem with starting.
Okay. Well, we're going to say that's good, that it got oil in there, hopefully. Normally you'd go till you see actual oil pressure, but we're just going to send it. We almost forgot that we don't have any coolant in here. So we're going to fill this puppy up with coolant too, because that was a pretty important fluid. I'm going to put the spark plugs back in, and then we're going to see what happens. So, yeah. Well, guys, unfortunately, we sprung a leak. And it looks like one of our bolt holes near the water pump is pumping out fluid. So, we're going to need to investigate this. I don't know what this means, but we're going to see what we can find. We'll get back to you. So, guys, you probably can't see me very well. It's very dark. Our lights died. We have no lights left.
None.
The coolant's all bled out. So, it seems like the water pump is just leaking. I don't know where or why. I don't know if it's because it was a cheap aftermarket one, or maybe I missed something when I put it on. But it's leaking its guts, and it's looking like now we're going to have to pull the water pump again in order to get this thing started.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I'm going to try to,
keep our hopes up.
Yeah. I need to go order some food because I need to eat my emotions away, because right now I'm really sad. I'm really, really sad right now. R.I.P. Saturday. Oh well, one step closer.
We got it, yeah, literally when it gets ready to start, we just need, the water pump to work for us. That'd be great.
And not leak. That would be wonderful. Alright, well, we'll see y'all in the next one. Don't try to crank down your crank bolt while holding the cams, because we just made a massive boo-boo. You notice this one looks okay, right? Okay. But this one snapped right off. Right inside the cam. So, yeah, we're gonna have to fix that.